Now, Audi has been in the fast lane lately. The German automobile maker has been known for bold moves, such as a string of costly Super Bowl advertisements, such as this. And so far, it's been paying off. The luxury maker is on track to set a sales record by selling 100,000 vehicles in the United States this year. Here to help explain how Audi is doing all this, we've got Scott Keogh. He's the Chief Marketing Officer for Audi of America. Scott, good to have you with us on Bloomberg.
Thank you, Pimm. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you very much.
All right, so you're shooting for 100,000 automobiles, Audi automobiles, to be sold this year. What was the strategy behind doing it? How did you position the brand?
You know, I think it comes down to a few things. I think the first thing that has to be recognized is just a strong strategy. When you go back to the economic challenges a few years ago, nearly all of our competitors cut back on marketing, cut back on product development and technology. So now when we have a rebounding marketplace, our technology is ready to go, our new products are ready to go, and certainly that's what's led to a lot of the successes. I think the second thing, of course, is we have hot products. We have a Q5 and an A5 in the marketplace that are extremely well received. And just a few weeks ago, we launched the all-new A8. So strategy and hot products is what's driving us to the record sales.
Scott, talk a little bit about the new A8. I mean, why introduce a new A8? And is there focus on what's going on inside the cabin as well as what's going on under the hood?
There absolutely is. You know, Audi, as you know, takes the interior as seriously as it does the exterior. And I think if you look at some of the new technologies we have in this car, we have a navigation system called MMI Touch, which actually reads handwriting, and you can navigate with your fingertip, which is staggering. It'll be the first car with a roaming hotspot, so you'll have Wi-Fi access in the car. This allows you to have Google Earth played right on top of your navigation system, so it gives you points of interest, it gives you fuel prices at various locations, it gives you restaurant reviews. And the other thing, of course, is a stunning sound system, 19-speaker B&O sound system. And we feel this is what customers are looking for. It's less about the noise and the bling on the exterior of the car. It's about the substance and the integrity on the inside. And the market's responding well to the vehicle from the initial reviews, and we're feeling very confident about it.
Scott, what about spending on advertising? I noted that spending on Super Bowl advertising, a hallmark now of Audi. Why are you going with that broad reach?
You know, we think it works, you know, and there's a little bit of a myth that says if you want to speak to the affluent audience, you only speak to them in hyper-targeted and niche ways. In our opinion, it really works off what we call purchase confirmation. People buy a lot of luxury products because they get the confirmation from others. The single greatest environment to do that is the Super Bowl. It's 100 to 110 million Americans. Every dealer is watching. Every customer is watching. In many regards, the world is watching. We've done it 4 years in a row, and it has been a huge success. It's led to sales record, and it's led to our brand getting a lot more public confirmation, if you will, beyond just private confirmation. So for us, we love it. It works. I think another telling tale is the fact that this year there'll be 8 automotive manufacturers in the Super Bowl. So clearly our competition likes what we're doing, and they're following us. So it should be an interesting year.
Scott, when you look at the sort of demographics of who's buying an Audi, has that changed?
It has a little bit, and I think what we're seeing in Audi is more diversity. We're seeing more female and women buyers. We're seeing a younger buyer come in, and affluence is holding about relatively the same. So I would say more diversified towards women, and certainly in terms of the age, it's getting younger.
And what about the actual sort of financing for automobiles? Have you seen the credit start to ease up for people that want to actually purchase the automobile?
We have, you know, and I think there was honestly a little bit of madness in the market, as you know. There was an urgency to discount cars, which of course led to the aggressive leasing. And aggressive leasing is a dangerous business. You have residual value risk, you have floor planning, and all of those costs that are there. What we're seeing at Audi is a very healthy business. We have high turn rates, we have very low supply, and we're not in the business of giving cars away. You feel you need to have demand and pricing power. So yes, credit has eased. We do have financing available, but we don't want to get into the madness that a lot of our competitors have, discounting cars and giving cars away. It's an unhealthy business model, as we've seen.
All right, I want to thank you very much, Scott Keogh, coming to us as the head of marketing for Audi North America.